Hello fellow gamers, this is TracyMancer, and I'm going to be reviewing the Ender Storage mod for Minecraft 1.9.4, and basically this allows you to have Ender chests, but held in your inventory and with a billion different types, and, well, not different types, but different chests. So instead of just having one Ender chest, you can have 4,096 different Ender chests, and if that's not enough, well, you probably have too many items for your own good. So when it comes to crafting recipes, there's not a whole lot. We can just get through these real quick and I'll show you what it actually does. So for the Ender chest, which is the main thing, you'll need 4 blaze rods, 2 obsidian, an Ender pearl, 1 chest, and then a wool of any type. I'm doing cyan because I like the color. You can do any type, and it will give you a chest that is like this. It has, for me, it has cyan, cyan, cyan under it because I'm using cyan wool. That doesn't really matter because you can dye it with whatever dyes you want later, but just know when you craft it, whatever color you use, it will initially say that. Doesn't matter though. Next we have the Ender tank, and this will be for liquids. 4 blaze rods, 2 obsidians, an Ender pearl, a cauldron, and then any type or any color wool, and it'll do the same thing at the bottom, where for me it's cyan, 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 but you guys, it can be whatever color wool you craft it with. And the last item, which is the item.enderpouch.name. I don't know why it does that. I crafted this from the crafting table. I didn't pull it out of just enough items. I crafted it, and that's the name, so I guess that might be a bug currently. It doesn't matter, it still works as far as I can tell. So you will need 4 blaze powders, 3 pieces of leather, any color of wool, and an Ender pearl. Once again, it'll do the thing with the name at the bottom. I have some in my inventory that are, obviously, they all say white, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, so basically this is Ender storage, like Ender chests on steroids, because you can have a bunch of different combinations of chests just like this. And when you open it up, it looks just like this, and if you look over to the left, you can see what's on the inside. There's that swirly little, it's not really a ball. I don't know what that is. It's just the little swirly thing moving up and down. And then on the inside of the chest is supposed to be the end, where it's not obsidian. It's a little hard to see because it closes pretty quickly, but there. Yeah, it's that. Alright, anyways, so obviously when I open up this chest right in front of me, the one to the left opens. That's because they have the same color configuration on the top. Both are white, white, and white, but we can change that. Say I want red, red, green, and to put those on there, I'm just right-clicking on each of the individual, I guess, tiles here, and then on this one I just leave it white, white, white. Now it's not going to work. This one will open, and I can put, I don't know, some seeds in here, but when I open this one, there's no seeds. I can put some beetroots in here though, and when I open it, no beetroots. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And if we want them to match, then we just do red, red, green. Now they both have the same color combination on the top, and there are our seeds. And you're like, oh no, but I left my beetroots in the other chest. Well, don't worry about it, you can just go back. We'll just go back to white, 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 open it up, and there we go. We can get our beetroots back. How great is that? I guess next we'll do the Ender tanks, and this is kind of the same thing, except specifically for liquids such as lava and water. I believe this is made to be compatible with mods that have like tube systems and like liquid systems and stuff like that. I don't know what mods they are. I saw one earlier, but it wasn't up to date with 1.9.4 yet, so I wasn't able to bring it in here. But basically you just right click and you can fill it up with a liquid, and you keep on going, and eventually it'll get filled. And this one is the same color configuration, so they're both going to share the same amount of liquid. I don't know what would happen if I change it right now though. Let's do, alright, yeah, so that one will keep the liquid and this one will be different, but now I can put water in here. We'll just fill it up all the way, it doesn't really matter though. And what is this? Green, blue, red. We'll try putting it over here now. Green, blue, red. Yep, now it'll fill back up with water. And of course, if I just want to take out all the water, it'll take out on both. So there's a little dial on the bottom. Alright, cool, the game didn't crash. The first time I loaded it up, the game crashed when that happened, and this dial is only if you're working with a mod that has like tubes that'll take the water elsewhere or put it in a giant tank or something. if you're just messing around with this mod on its own, really the dial has no purpose. But I believe the red dial is for sending liquid and the blue is for receiving, and that's when it's on the top. And to do this, you just right click and it'll switch back and forth all on its own. Again, without any other mods installed but this one, that's not really important. If you got a mod pack with something else that you need to transfer liquids back and forth to, of course they need to have the same color configuration on the top, so don't forget about that. And then to send, choose red, and to receive, choose blue. It's pretty simple. Lastly, we have the ender pouch, or item.enderpouch.name. So well, it's kind of like the backpacks mod if you've ever seen that before. You just hold it in your hand and right click, and you will get your storage. And if you see down on the bag, you can see it has a white configuration at the bottom right of the screen, so it will connect to this storage chest and open right up. Like I can be looking over here, somewhere where you can still see the chest. There we go. And it'll open up, and it's the same deal. I can just put the storage tank in there and then take it right back out over here. So it's pretty simple to connect it to different chests, and you don't need any excess materials or anything. You just right click with it, shift right click, and there we go. Now you can see the bag's color configuration is red, green. I don't know if this will work with the tank. No, it doesn't work with the tank. Anyways, now it will open the red, green chest, and the white one will not activate. But you can just shift right click again and get your original white back. So that's how that works. So there's only one last thing about this mod, and it makes it so that each player can have, like, if you're playing on a modded server just with a friend or however many people and you're using this mod, everyone can have their full 4,096, I don't remember how many it was, I think it was that many, but each player can have that many amount of chests. You don't have to say, oh, do you have this combination, and they'll have to check. No, you don't need to do that unless you want it to be shared, like you're both sharing a chest, because if you put a diamond on the little latch right here by right clicking specifically on the latch, it can't be anywhere else because then you open it. So right click on the latch, it will turn into a diamond, and it now has my name up in the top right hand corner of the chest graphical user interface GUI across from the ender chest thing, which means that now this is only my chest. No one else can open it if I'm on a server, and it will not interact with other chests that, while they do have the same color configuration, this one is not protected. Well, that's what this is. You basically protect your chest. So I can open this one, put in my bone meal, come over to this chest. It doesn't work. But if I were to right click with the diamond and make it protected, there we go. They both interact the same way. Now, with the ender pouch, you shouldn't have this problem because, actually, I don't know. Okay, so if you want the ender chest to work with a protected chest, you just have to go shift right click it again, and while the ender pouch won't change in appearance, it will start opening the protected chest, and then you can just switch it back to whatever. The little ender tanks, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with people stealing water out of those. Well, I don't know, maybe you will. I don't think you can protect them though. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like you can protect them, but I guess keep your water hidden if it's that much of an issue. I think that's pretty much it for the mod, so thanks for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll have a link to the mod in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.